I mentioned in the previous video that English grammar has so many rules, same way that it has so many exceptions and special cases, making it a little bit difficult to understand. And in the first video, I focused on the general rule on transforming a noun to its possessive form, and hopefully eliminated the common misconception in using apostrophe or apostrophe s. Now, in the second part of the series, I'm going to focus on all the special cases and exceptions related to forming possessive nouns. Okay, so buckle up, and again, welcome to this video series entitled Naka-po-possess, Possessives. And we're back to our discussion of possessive nouns. If you have watched the first part of the series and you are still here, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you at nag-decide kang ipagpatuloy na manood sa video tutorial na ito. And for those who haven't watched yet the first video, I strongly suggest you watch it first because technically this is just a continuation of that video. And please stay with me until the end of the discussion because I prepared an activity quiz that covers everything in this topic. Siyempre, maganda naman na ma-assess natin yung sarili natin kung naiintindihan ba talaga natin yung topic. Comprehensive siya, meaning kasama pati yung naging discussion dun sa first video. So again, if you haven't watched that yet, kindly watch it first. Alright? So let's begin. So this is our simplified general rule for forming possessive nouns. It says there, if it is a plural regular noun, add apostrophe, and the rest are apostrophe s. Although nababanggit ko na may mga exception at special case, isipin nyo palagi na ito yung core rule. Kasi kahit may exceptions sa special cases pa, somehow this rule still applies and must be applied. Before we dive deeper into those exceptions, let's have a quick refresher. Last time, we defined noun as the name of person, place, ideas, things, or events. And we also categorize it according to its pluralization. But there are other types of noun, the concrete noun and the proper noun. Don't worry, madali lang maintindihan ng pagkakaiba ng concrete noun at proper noun. Kasi, pag sinabi mong concrete noun, ito yung mga salita na pinapangalanan natin. At pag sinabi mo naman proper noun, ito yung mga pangalang o yung pangalang ibinigay natin. Best way to understand that is through examples. Yung word the snake, okay, that is a concrete noun. At kung ang pangalan ng snake ay Kapid, okay, I'm not sure if you watched Amaya before, pero dun sa kwento ni Amaya, meron siyang kakambal na ahas. Ang pangalan ay Kapid. Now, Kapid is the identity of the snake in that teleserye. Therefore, Kapid is a proper noun. Gets? Another example, ako, I am a person. Therefore, the word person is a concrete noun. And if my name is Jerry Ilduayan, okay, then Jerry Ilduayan now is a proper noun. Sa madaling sabi, concrete noun, yun yung mga term o word na binibigyan natin ng pangalan. At yung pangalan na binigay, ang tawag naman doon ay proper noun. You might be wondering again, ano namang kinalaman ng mga yan sa topic na to, Jero? Well, the answer is, for transforming concrete nouns to possessive nouns, we apply the simplified general rule. Okay? So, easy. Wala nang problema to sa atin, no? Kasi alam na natin ang rule. But, for proper noun, this is where special cases come in. Okay? So, ang mga exceptions at special cases, iikot lang sa proper nouns. First, one thing that we must keep in mind is that proper nouns are singular nouns by default. Bakit? Look at the example. Jenica's outfit owned the fashion show event. From this sentence, alam mo na isang tao lang ang tinutukoy, si Jenica. Kaya pag transform mo yung pangalan niya into possessive form, automatic dapat apostrophe s, Jenicas. Again, proper nouns by default are singular nouns. Therefore, ang kanilang possessive form by default ay apostrophe s. Okay? And with that being said, kung apostrophe S ang possessive form ng mga proper noun by default, ang i-explain ko ngayong exception rules ay iikot sa kung kailan apostrophe ang gagamitin sa mga proper nouns. And here are those cases. I tried to devise a graphical table na madaling maiintindihan yung mga case kung saan ginagamit ang apostrophe sa mga proper noun. So una, singular proper nouns that end with S in their spelling. Meron tayong dalawa example dito. Kung papansinin nyo, yung una, ang form ng possessive noun ay apostrophe S. Tapos yung sa pangalawa, ang form ng possessive noun ay apostrophe lang. Now, pay attention to this. Achilles is the proper noun of these sentences. Okay? At sabi ko nga, by default, proper noun is always singular. However, since this proper noun ends with S, Achilles, kapag ganito daw ang case, ang magiging rule ay either you add apostrophe or apostrophe S. Okay? So, either of the two. So, ang kagandahan ng dito, malaya kang pumili. Basta ang superseding rule lang, dapat consistent ka. Anong ibig sabihin ko doon? Sa example natin, kung yung Achilles ay ginawa mong Achilleses, dapat all throughout your writing, Achilleses ang gagamitin mo. Hindi pwede na sa simula Achilleses, tapos sa huli, Achilles, okay? With apostrophe, bawal yun. Dapat consistent. But if you're going to ask me, I'll stick with apostrophe S. At yun din yung ma-advise ko sa inyo kasi yun ang core rule natin. Di ba nga kapag singular, apostrophe S ang dinadagdag. So halimbawa, sino ba kilala ko na, James. So kung gagawin kong possessive yung proper noun na James, I will prefer Jameses. Kasi yun talaga ang rule. But again, according to this exception rule, both apostrophe or apostrophe S can work for this case. So, dito sa graphical table, meron akong broken line dyan, kung mapapansin ninyo. Meaning, pwedeng apostrophe at apostrophe S ang gamitin para sa ganitong case. Okay? Now, medyo i-level up natin to. Singular proper nouns that end with plural regular noun. Usually, may encounter natin to sa mga brand names, company names, or name of places na may totoong salita doon sa name nila. Best way to explain that is by giving an example. So, meron tayo dyan. Most of Beverly Hills residents are Hollywood stars. Yung Beverly Hills, proper noun siya ng isang lugar. At pansinin ninyo, yung hills doon sa Beverly Hills is actually a word. Hill, in Tagalog, burol. Okay? And the plural form of that is hills. So, yun yung sinasabi ko sa inyo kanina. Kapag isang buong pangalan, whether brand name, company name, or name of places, ay nagtatapos sa isang English noun, okay? I-isolate nyo yung word na yun, tapos i-apply nyo yung possessive rule. Nagigets? I added other examples in the slide. Okay? Yan. So, we have here Backstreet Boys. Now, Backstreet Boys is a name of band. Okay? Therefore, a proper noun. At yung name ng band nila ay nagtatapos sa word na boys, which is an English word in plural form. Kaya kung itatransform ko sa possessive form yung band name nila, that will be Backstreet Boys with apostrophe. Another example, Green Day. That is also a band name. At nagtatapos yung name nila sa word na day, which is a singular word. Kaya pag transform ko to its possessive form, that will be Green Days. Well, ito walang problema kasi nga 'di ba, proper noun by default apostrophe S ang possessive form. Pero ang point ko dito, okay, please pay attention to this. Kapag ang isang buong pangalan nagtatapos sa isang regular noun, tulad sa examples natin, hills, boys, day, i-isolate niyo yung noun na yon and then apply the possessive noun rule. Okay? I hope you get that. Now, this is not an exception but more of a special case under proper noun. Minsan kasi yung mga proper noun, particularly family names or last names, pwede sila maging plural. Take this example. It has been a year since someone visited the Smith's vacation house. Smith is the last name. Ngayon, bakit Smith's apostrophe? By default nga, singular ang mga proper nouns, so dapat apostrophe S. Well, in the context of this sentence, Smiths consist of Mommy Smith, Daddy Smith, Grandpa Smith, Grandma Smith, Junior Smith, and Uncle Smith. So, ibig sabihin, lahat ng family members ang nagmamay-ari dun sa vacation house. Okay? So, plural to. Therefore, apostrophe ang idadagdag. Rare case naman to, pero maganda pa rin na maging aware tayo na may ganito pala. Okay? Now, what if two proper nouns express ownership to the object of the sentence? Meaning, shared possession sila. Kapag shared possession, tandaan nyo lang, kung sino yung proper noun after the conjunction end, siya lang yung magiging possessive in form. Example, we stayed overnight at Jake and Anne's house. Okay, let's analyze the sentence first. The object in the sentence is the word house, and the owners of the house are Jake and Anne. Since parehong si Jake at Anne ang nagmamay-ari ng bahay, the rule daw, kung sino yung noun after end, siya lang yung gagawing possessive. And in this case, si Anne. Okay? In contrary, paano naman kung may kanya-kanyang bahay si Jake at Anne o yung tinatawag nating individual possession? Well, madali lang tong tandaan. Since kanya-kanya na sila, dapat lang na kanya-kanya rin ang possessive form. Let's go to our example here. Jake's and Anne's houses were both available for the overnight stay. Let's analyze the sentence first. Ang object sa sentence ay yung word na houses. Tapos, mayroon kang word na both, which indicates na may pagkakanya-kanya ng nagaganap. Okay? So, may individual possession na. At pag ganito daw ang case, ang rule, yung dalawang proper noun, gagawin mong possessive, making Jake's and Anne's. Meaning, may sariling bahay si Jake at may sariling bahay rin si Anne. And we're done with our discussion of possessive nouns. Now is the time for our activity quiz. Please pause this video na lang in order to give yourself the time that you need to answer all of these. And then after that, we will answer them. Okay? So, hit pause now. Okay, let's answer all of this together. One of blank songs entitled Ang Huling Il Bimbo was adapted to a theatrical play. The correct answer for this item is letter B. Eraserheads. Bakit? Kasi yung A at D start with small letter. And remember, proper noun to. And proper nouns are always written with their first letter in capital. Okay? So, tanggal na sila. Mali yung C. Bakit? Dahil ang band name nila ay Eraserheads with S. Sa C kasi, tinanggal yung S tapos dinagdag yung apostrophe S. Or tinanggal yung S tapos nag-form ng ginawang possessive form. Magagalit si Ellie pag ang sinagot natin ay letter C. Actually, pwedeng dalawang sagot dito. Kung yung sa option A, naka-capital letter lang yung E, pwede ring Eraserheads with apostrophe lang. Kasi diba, yun ang rule natin for names ending with S. Pwedeng apostrophe or apostrophe S. Kaso, small letter yung E, kaya hindi pwede. Next, the New Fidelity Blank CEO gave his speech during the corporate assembly. The right answer for this is letter D. Systems with apostrophe. Hindi pwede ang C at B. Why? Because same as number 1, yung Fidelity Systems ay pangalan ng kumpanya. Therefore, it is a proper noun. So, dapat naka-capital letter yung first letter ng bawat word. Now, bakit hindi pwede yung letter A? Kasi yung systems, okay, is a word. And plural form siya ng word na system. At since plural form siya, therefore we use apostrophe, not apostrophe S. Again, yung binigay ko sa inyo kaninang tip, tandaan nyo na kapag ang isang proper noun ay nagtatapos sa isang English word, like here, system is a word, okay? Isolate nyo yung word na yun, tapos i-apply nyo yung general rule. Number 3. Okay? Ayan. Pakita ko na yung tamang sagot. Jess found the blank packaging box his mother was looking. She wants to return the item because of its cheap rim. Okay? Sana nakuha niyo lahat ng tama to kasi isa to sa mga highlight ng first video. Now, the right answer here is A. Glasses. Bakit? Kasi singular noun siya. Hindi pwede yung letter B kasi kung babasahin niyo ulit yung second sentence, yung word na its suggests singular lang yung glass. Okay, and the possessive form of that is glasses. If you get confused with this one, my advice is kindly watch again the first video. Okay, number 4. All of my blank dogs bark when a robber attempted to break into the house in front of mine. The correct answer is B. Okay? Ayan, B. Hindi pwede yung letter C kasi yung all of my indicates many. Lahat ng kapitbahay ko. Therefore, yung word na neighbor dapat plural. So, neighbors. And the possessive form of that neighbors is neighbors with apostrophe only. Alright? Last item. Okay, blank makeup video tutorials were both praised by many viewers. We have 2 proper nouns here. So first, we need to determine if it is a case of shared possession or individual possession. Let's go back to the sentence. Since yung word na tutorials ay plural, tapos may word indicator ka pa na both, this suggests that you have individual possessions. So tanggal na ang B at D. Shared possession kasi yung mga yan. Okay? Now we only have A and C. Since individual possession nga sila, so dapat kanya-kanya rin sila ng possessive form. So the possessive form of May is Mays. And the possessive form of Clars is either Clarses or Clars with apostrophe. So kung i-observe ninyo maigi, pwede sana yung A. Kaso naka-small letter yung simula nila, kaya hindi sila pwede. Therefore, the correct answer is letter C. Mays and Clars with apostrophe. And that's it. We're done with my first video series. Yay! Thank you to all of you who watched the first video and this second video. Actually, I was waiting for feedbacks. Okay? May nagbigay naman sa akin ng comment na maganda daw, informative, and so on and so forth. And guys, maraming salamat sa lahat na naka-appreciate ng first video. Thank you so much. Pero since gusto ko nga mag-improve sana sa educational content, sa paggawa ng educational content, ni-ready ko yung sarili ko na makatanggap ng mga critic. Alam mo yung mga pupuna sa akin, kung may grammar error. Kaso wala akong natanggap na ganun. So, ang ginawa ko, pinanood ko yung first video. And gosh, nakakahiya. Nakakahiya siya in a sense na English grammar yung tinuturo ko, pero ang dami kong grammar error habang dinidiscuss yung topic. Sa totoo lang, after ko mapanood yung first video, sabi ko, wala, parang gusto ko na i-delete yung video, nakakahiya. Napaka-hypocrite naman ng video na ito. English grammar yung tinuturo, pero mali-mali yung grammar. Lalo na yung last part, naalala ko na naman. Yung information. Lupa, kainin mo. So, nakakahiya siya. Oo, gusto kong i-delete yung video. Pero naisip ko na lang na, number 1, sayang. Kasi, tama naman yung content ng video. Yung nga lang talaga may mga grammar error lang ako, lalo na dun sa last part. Siguro dahil, ewan ko ba, nagmamadali na ako nun. So, ang naisip ko na lang, in order for me to compensate those grammar errors, sabi ko gagawa na lang ako ng video critic. And the reason for that is not just to, redeem myself, but for the purpose na maipakita sa inyo yung classic example ng mga habitual English grammar mistakes. What I mean by that, kasi may mga practices tayo, daily routine, na hindi natin alam, grammatically incorrect pala. So sabi ko, yun lang yung gagawin kong next video. Gagawa ko ng video critic dun sa first video na kung saan i-correct ko lahat ng grammar error ko dun sa video na yun. I suggest you watch that. Lalo na dun sa mga pumuli dun sa video. Ibig sabihin, hindi nyo napansin yung mga pagkakamali ko dun. Mas maganda kung panoorin nyo yung susunod na video. Kasi, yun nga, malalaman nyo na, mali pala to. Okay? So, stay tuned. One of these days, I'm going to post that video. Naalala ko na naman yung information. Anyway, hopefully may improvement na tong second video na to. Ang importante, aware tayo na meron tayong error, tapos dapat itatry natin correct. Ganun naman ang life. Kailangan alam natin na kung saan tayo nagkamali, tapos i-improve natin yung sarili natin. Lalo na kung talagang gusto pa nating mag-improve in this case, sa English grammar. Okay? Another thing I want to plug, I'll be having a new segment in my YouTube channel. I'll call it Quick Lessons 101. Nung time kasi na nagre-research ako kung paano gumawa ng mga educational content na katulad nito, nalaman ko na ang attention span lang ng isang tao ay 12 to 13 minutes in a classroom setup. So, ang rationale ko, kapag nasa online setup ka na katulad nito, less than that. So, dapat gumawa din ng mga videos na alam mo yon, maganda sana kung 2 to 3 minutes lang na informative din at the same time. So, yun yung purpose ng Quick Lessons 101. I'm going to launch Quick English 101 maybe one of these days. Tapos, meron na rin akong line up for Quick Chemistry 101. Ito yung mga parang trivial form lang na pwede ninyong matutunan in just 2 to 3 minutes. Guys, isa sa mga pananaw ko na gusto ko rin impart sa inyo, huwag kayong papayag na lilipas ang isang araw na wala kayong bagong natututunan. It doesn't have to be English, it doesn't have to be chemistry. Lahat ng discipline i-try ninyo. Kung ano yung kung saan kayo interesado. So hopefully yung Quick Lessons 101 makatulong sa inyo. Okay? So if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe on my channel and click the bell icon so that you will be notified to all of the upcoming videos. Okay? So again, thank you so much and I hope to see you again to my next videos. Just remember to take one step at a time and you can learn everything. Bye.